Hey there folks, welcome back to my channel. Now I hope that's not too near, because I noticed the video yesterday was quite near to it wasn't in focus. The first part of it wasn't in focus. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing day 4 of the crafting art with Marlene. I've decided to do it onto, it is very dull here, so hope the lighting's okay, but it's now like 4-ish in the afternoon. It's quite dull. So anyway, I've got day 4 out of Art by Marlene Advent Calendar, and inside the pocket today is a gorgeous little stencil, which I thought was really pretty. Now, I've decided I'm going to do this wee sort of art journal thing, which I've got. So I've got a few of them. I've got one that I use for my drawing, tangling type stuff, and this one, and I have got another one. They were just out Amazon. I think they were out Amazon. I'll just check, because I'm just taking one out of the drawer. Sorry about the noise. Oh no, they weren't. They were from Hobbycraft in the UK. So if you're not in the UK, I'm sure there's something else that you would get similar to these on Amazon US or somewhere else. I'm sure you'd get them on Amazon as well. But 3 A5 sketchbooks. So I thought I would use that today instead of making a card. Then, just looking at some of my stuff in here. See if there was a paper. There wasn't. There's some. I've got some all in create backgrounds. I know it's nothing to do with Art by Marlene, but they are quite nice, sort of bright. I might add. Let me see, I might add a bit of that to it, because I've not really used much of them. They're kind of brightish, so that could maybe work. I've got them, I'll see. I might not use them, I'll just see. I mean, that's quite sort of brightish as well, but there is that I could use, or any more. I did have some, there's another one, but if that's quite the right thing. Let's see, just bear with me. I have got some really bright here. I don't know. No, they're not here. Just leave it. Anyway, I'm going to do a journal page. So I could do it where I do over 2 pages. I could do it right into the middle of the book, and that would help me to use up the 2 pages. So I might just do that. So I've got a couple of little clips here that I can clip them down. I don't really need to, because it's in the middle, but it might just help me to do that. So just to kind of stop the paper from sort of moving and coming open. I've seen that done before. So where's this? So what I thought I'd do is I'd do a couple of background colours, then I would stamp through here with the Versamark and then do it in white or black on the back, and then I'd use what I've got left from some of the stuff yesterday, just to add. So I've got some of the stuff. These are ones I made. That was the one I made yesterday. I am putting these in Gummy Pan UK, because this is where I bought the Studio Light Art by Marlene calendar. So you will be able to see them on that Facebook group. You'll also be able to see them on my social media at Instagram and at Facebook if you're on social media. So I think we'll just get started. So I might as well use this day 4, because I've been tending to put day 4 on it. So just pop that to the side first, and then I'm going to get my glass mat, wherever it is. Here we go, because I'm going to do some inking, and I don't want it to go everywhere. I have got another glass mat, but just not got it quite nearby today. So, excuse me, I'm going to use my scoochie when I found it. I saw it a minute ago. Where is it? I saw it a minute ago. Oh dear. Oh, it's up here. I mean, I've got a couple, but I don't know. I'm going to move these cards away, out the way, just now, because they're actually in the way. So I'm going to use these Catherine Pooler colours, because a lot of them are quite nice and quite bright. So this one is called Oh Boy, it says. Oh Boy. Where's my spritzer? Here. So let's just get the scoochie. Now I will come on with a video for this. I think I have made one in the past, but it's probably quite a long video ago. So I can come on and make it. They're so easy to make, and you can make loads of different sort of ones. Let's just put another wee bit of that Oh Boy down. They are Catherine Pooler, yes. I thought they were. Where's my bottle? It's my bottle that I've knocked over, honestly. Just makes a nice background. I like it. I first saw this on Natalie Bowers. She first made these that I saw, so that's another place you can go to see how they're made. Natalie Bowers, she had them. She was making them. So there we go. Now let's just have some of this nice Grape Crush, which is a nice purpley colour, as you can see. These Catherine Pooler ones I've had for ages. I don't tend to use them very often. Not often enough, anyway. So I just want to create a bit of a background. I might go in and smudge some what do you call it, inks over as well, just pulling them across the actual, it's just to create a sort of background, isn't it? So let's get rid of that one. So we'll see, we might put a different, see what else we've got here. I was looking for this the other day. Oh well. Oh. Right, what about this purpley one? Let's just smooch that across, I think. So just a kind of like that, kind of. Most of this is probably going to get covered up anyway. I mean, it looks a bit of a mess at the minute, but it's really not too bad. You probably think, what's she doing? What is that woman doing? And then we'll do another bit, we'll do a wee bit of green. So this one is called In the Park. So we'll do a wee bit of smooching for that. Just get some colour around the edge. I think I've forgotten which part of the book's which here. Right, that's all we're going to do. So pop that away, and I'm going to come back in a minute when I've dried that off. Right, I've done that, so I'm going to pop these away there now, and trying to think what to do. So I've got this lovely stencil, and what I want to do is I want to get my, where is it? Oh, I put it on the ground here. Is get my, I'll just move that out of the way. is getting my embossing buddy. Let's put that up there. Now, I had my embossing buddy out earlier because I was making some baubles. I made some wee baubles like that. Very, very easy to make, but the glue was getting quite sticky in some of the bits, so I had to go round with my anti-static just to. So I will come on with a wee video making these as well, because I'm going to give some to some of my crafty friends. So let's just put that back on there. So what I want to do is just go over that whole page. I'll do one page at a time, and then I'm going to place this down, and I'm going to get, now I did have a smaller Versamark pad, but I'm not sure if it still works. It's quite dry actually, maybe that needs a re-ink. Let's just use that one, not that one. That one's covered in stuff. So is that, but let's just pop that through the stencil. That is a lovely little floral stencil, really nice indeed. Right, so I've got a bit there. Let's try it through here. Hopefully it's going to work through the ink pad's going to transfer enough through there to give me something. So let's just put some of this deep blue depths from Nouveau Tonic Studios. So I used this recently on something and it came out really nicely, and I should have done this in the box, but I forgot, didn't I? I was too busy yapping. Too busy yapping. Mind. Let's just put it in now and see. Oh, that's nice. Now there's a few wee stray bits that I don't want on it, so I'm just going to get my brush. Don't want any on there. Don't want any here. I think that's probably part of the parcel, the design, but anyway, just take it off. Don't want these bits or this bit here, really. I think that's all okay now. Moved a little bit there, but it's okay. So I'll dry that off and I'll come back and do the other page. Right, so I've done that and you can see it looks really nice, and I'm going to do the same on the opposite side. So I'm just going to start here, I think in this middle area. Oh, I keep moving it, don't I? Don't mean to. Should really have taped it down, but I didn't. I'm going to do a little bit here as well, and a little bit up here, I think, or I could just do it there. There we go. So I'm going to do exactly the same. This time I'm actually going to put it in onto this, so let's just put this away. And just get this back out again. And then we can tip this up like that. Yep, that is good. And then we didn't get any on our mat, which was great this time. It's a bit of a mess, although I've got some on there, but that's okay, that won't worry too much about that. We'll just get rid of some of the, just put this up here, just get rid of some of the bits where I think, I don't want that on there. So there's a couple of bits there, there's a bit here, just take a wee brush and do it, because that's probably the easiest way, just to get rid of it, the bits that you don't want. Let's see, I think that's most of it from there. And this bit, I don't know where that came from. I don't want that piece. And I think that's it. That's fine. Right, so I'm going to dry this on camera this time, so you can reduce your sound while I do this if you want. So it really comes up quite nicely, that blue actually. That's a nice colour. I'm really quite proud of that. I think that's quite nice. What do you think? I think it's nice. Right, let's pop this away for now, and let's see what we can use. So where is the, this is the one for D4. So I could cut out D4, or I could pop it on just as is and have that as a pocket. That would be an idea. Let's see, it's very bright though, this one. I've got my colours as more of a purple and pink, but I'm not sure I want to put the whole thing on. Let's see. That could even be a sort of pocket if I wanted it to be. Let's see what other pieces I've got. I've got these pieces that I used from the other day, but I don't think they're going to really work. So let's see, what else did I have in this? This is where I was keeping all the bits that I've already been given. So we've got the wording and the, so it's mostly going to be wording or images and stencils. There's no die cuts or anything, or stamps. It's just going to be these sorts of things. So I don't think I'll use the stamp. Now what I thought actually I might do was give this a wee clean. Where's the water? Here. So I'm just going to give this a wee clean, because it's obviously had sticky ink on it, and I thought I could just use it as a stencil. I did this in one of the other projects the other day. I think it was this one. So I just went through the circles with a pen, because you know, you can just use it like that. You don't have to use it necessarily with paste or anything else. You can just, so let's see, let's just try something. So I've got a nice black pen. I'll just get rid of those just now. So I've got this black, this is just a black, is it Uniball eye, needle eye micro. So maybe I could just go around some of these again. Just do a bit more of a background. So what I'll do here is I'll speed you up and then I'll come back, okay? And quite a few bits of stenciled, and then I splatted with some of the Spectrum Noir water base markers, and I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do for day 4. So I'm just going to chop out. I'm going to find my sharp scissors. Where are you? There's a pile of, yeah, right, we pile at one side of me. Right, I'll just use these ones, tonic ones, because they're just as good. So I'm just going to cut out around. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. I think it was better to just rip it yesterday. I ripped it. There we go, that's better. So, kind of mess that up a bit, but not too bad. Just cutting round this number 4. Let's just chop that away because it's easier to cut. Yeah, I made such a good job of that one. Never mind. Sure, we can sort it. So, yeah, please do let me know your thoughts on all this. I have had people saying that it's very Marlene style, so I hope it is kind of. It's just, as I say, I have never really done any of Art by Marlene's, never bought any of her products or done any of this kind of, and I hope I'm just doing it a bit of justice, really. I just thought I'd do it, and I just wanted to see if anybody else would do it on the Gummy Pan page, but I don't think anybody else has. Well, I haven't seen anybody else doing anything, so I suppose that means no, they haven't. Just cut around that because I made a bit of a pig's ear of it, don't I? still looks a bit funny, that bit. Right, let's see. Let's just stick that on to there. I'm not really sure what it's going to look like, but it's just going to be a bit of a journal page. And I know the colours are a bit funny, but I'm just going to stick that onto there. Like that. It's not really the right colours, is it, Shirley? Let's just cut this wee piece out. This might work with it's just being a piece to add on. I don't know. Not sure. Please do let me know your thoughts, because as I say, I'm not sure. It's doing justice to Marlene, really. So that's that. What else did I have? Got a couple of bits here from yesterday that I could possibly add as well. I'm quite sure that some of these are actually trying to say. I suppose as I go on with a calendar, I might get more bits to play with. Right, let's see. See, that doesn't, I wouldn't put that on, it doesn't really go with it. Let's see if we can just chop some out of this side. I've got the other bit of envelope over there, which we might be able to use as well. Right, let's pop this on here. Just there, that piece. Like that. Let's do, I've got this piece as well. Let's see. I'm not sure about these pieces. Yeah, it's not quite the right colours, but oh, well, you know, it's only a bit of fun, isn't it? Something here at the top. Let's do that up here. We need something on here as well. Let's see, that one's pretty no use now. There's this piece, which sure about that colour either. Let's see if we can pop these on as well. Let's just chop that bit off and chop that bit off. Let's just stick this on here. Put that there. There's a few other bits left. There's another piece here which I could pop on. Let me see. Glue. Probably should have thought about the colours a wee bit more, shouldn't I? Put that down there. Like that. And I've got these distress crayons. Now, I don't use them very often, but I'm wondering if I could use them. So I'm thinking I might do a wee bit round here, a bit on there, and just, I think you can add water to these as well. I'm just giving them a wee blend with my finger. And we'll just grind that as well. A wee bit. This is really mixed media, isn't it? Let's just try this one as well. I have got some other colours I could probably use. We'll just try this. Just because it was darker, I thought it might give a bit of look as if there's a bit of shading. Let's just try one of the other ones as well. So these ones are obviously, they are water reactive as well. Let's try this one, see if it, probably won't see it that much because it's similar colour, isn't it? Let's try there's a sort of greeny colour as well here. Let's just try that. Just to see what it does. Just try a wee bit on there too. Yeah, that's quite nice. Don't want to do too much to it because I think I'm finished now. I think I've done plenty to it because I think it's got plenty on it. So I think I'll just finish off shortly and then that'll be me. Just do a wee bit round here as well, just because I think that's fine. So that is my day 4 of Art by Marlene Advent Calendar, and I got this stencil in it and I've used it a few times in a few places. So I hope you enjoyed watching. Do let me know your thoughts as always, and yeah, I'll be back here tomorrow with day 5. Thanks so much. Bye.